Welcome to Community Roundup, powered by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. This is your show. We took nonprofits, charitable organizations, and sports clubs that make Fort St. John area such a remarkable place to live. My name is Ed Hitchens, and of course, I am your host. And today, we're joined by Brandie Wheatley of the Energetic Edge Cheer Association. Brandie, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Competitive cheerleading is something I think that's, out of the box, something that's a non-traditional type of sport. Give me a brief history of the club, how it started in Fort St. John, and the opportunities that you've been given.
Okay. Energetic Edge, we started May 2015. Started as a nonprofit program where we offer the all-star cheer sport to the youth in the community. So we offer two types of programs. We offer a recreational program where it's just a 4-month program for non-traveling families. And we take children young as 3 years old all the way to age 17. And then we've got our competitive program where we take children ages 5 to 17 years old. And that's where we travel 3 to 4 times a season to compete and showcase the children's routines that they learn through the season.
Okay, so when you talk about learning routines, what types of techniques, what types of programs do they work on?
With All-Star Cheerleading, it's a combination of skills that the athletes will learn. So they learn jump skills, jump techniques, stunt formations. They learn dance sequences. So it's lots of fun. And then tumbling skills as well. So combination of dance, gymnastics, fun activities where they learn from a 2-minute to a 2-minute 30-second routine.
Okay, so do they have to set up the pyramid?
Sorry?
They have to set up the cheerleading pyramid?
Do we have to?
Do you have to do this? Do you have to set do you learn how to set up like the cheerleading pyramid?
Yeah. So we call them buildings. So the foundation is our bases, and then the top people are our flyers.
Okay, all right.
So we only do the 2-level.
Okay, all right. So for somebody who's not familiar with the sport of competitive cheerleading, and I think I started out talking about this, I only ever know what I know from movies like Bring It On, or seeing cheerleading competitions late at night on TSN or what have you. Give me a pitch, sell me. Why should somebody in the region that's interested try out for your program?
With Edge Cheer, we're very family dynamic. So it's very positive, it's very uplifting, it's very encouraging, and at the same time, it's very challenging. So where you don't need to try out for our program, it's just a matter of which program piques your interest.
Okay.
Are you ready for traveling to compete in your division, in your age and your skill division, or are you ready just to kind of get your feet wet to learn about cheerleading before you take the leap into our competitive program? But yeah, it's fun, it's high energy, it's very positive, very encouraging. We always start off positive with our friends with positive affirmations. We sit in our circle time at the end of practice and talk about the things that we are proud of and who we're proud of on our team for that said practice.
Okay, so if somebody is interested in trying out for the club or is interested in joining the club, how do they go about joining the club, or even if they'd like to volunteer as somebody who would like to help out with routines? Give us the lowdown on how they go about doing it.
Okay, so we're just approaching the end of our program right now, or I shouldn't say program, the end of our season. And in the month of May, we have an intro to cheer opportunity where you can have 3 classes to try it out.
Okay.
So kind of just, that's a great starting point before we head into the spring and into the summer, and start our competitive program all over again. So registration's now open, and that's accessible on our website, on Facebook. You can reach on Instagram, contact me directly. My phone number is all over the social media to get your child registered to give it a try. Yeah. And then for China, if people are wanting to help out with our program, we seek a lot of community donations to keep our program going and affordable for the youth in our community. It was amazing this year. We had the Carbon Mountain Drilling actually sponsor us for all of our competitive kids and our coaches. They received these new jackets. They just got in the mail today. So the competitive kids, once they're all back home, they'll receive their new jacket. We accept donations, athlete sponsors too, to help families to keep cheerleading cost affordable for them.
Okay. I would like to know your personal connection to cheerleading. Did it was something that you did as a youth? It's something that you took up and decided you were going to run with it. Go into that a little bit.
I had zero background in gymnastics and zero background in cheerleading. I became a cheer mom with Edge when the first board members created the program. And then I became a volunteer parent, so assisting with fun activities for all of the kids to participate in, to help wrangle them up for fun activities that we encourage our families to do with our kids outside of cheer. And then I became a coach 8 years ago. And I've been coaching since and running since. And then now this year, this past season, I am now the president of the program and the head coach of the program. So helping our junior coaches and our coaching training coaches and our new coaches that are part of our amazing program.
All right. You just talked about this to me off camera. You go out to several different competitions during the year. You just came back from Edmonton.
Yeah.
Talk about the competitions that you do enter throughout the year with your competitive team.
Okay. So we try to do 4 competitions every season. And our competitions for our program, when we feel that children are, or when the athletes are ready, we start in January. And we always love to travel to Edmonton, and the program is ran by Double Up Productions, and we go to Cold Snap. So it's ran right out of the Edmonton Expo Center, and thousands of athletes and hundreds of teams participate in the activity. So we did really well at that event. Our Youth 16 all-girls team, the team is Empower. They came home with first place. So that was amazing. And then our Youth Prep 12 team, so almost ready for the competitive avenue. They came home with 9th place, so they did really well as well. And then we managed to go to Abbotsford for BC Provincials. So we had fun down in Abbotsford competing there. And we just got home, literally, I just got home today. We participated in All-Star Cheer Extravaganza. And our big girls came home with 3rd place out of 8. And then our little girls came home with 4th out of 7 teams. So they did amazing as well. So we're super proud of them.
Okay, talk about the environment. You're very emphasizing the positivity that's involved in building these athletes up.
It's just words of affirmation that we say, that we take away the self-doubt, the self-insecurities away from ourselves. And in our gym, can't is a really bad word. We don't allow our athletes to say can't, that they need to have a thought process. Okay, I don't have the skill right now. What can I do to help better myself? Because I want that skill. So it's to teach the kids a different way to think outside the box of the negativity. Yeah.
Okay. When does the season usually run? Is it an all year round thing? Is it something that your team starts and it ends in the summertime? Is there like a set time period? Talk about that.
Okay, so this year is going to be something different for us. We are going to start in June to up the challenges of their stunting skills, their tumbling skills, and experience, and run through the summer. And then the season will begin in September, and then it runs right through till May.
Okay, so it's like pretty much all year round.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell us about some success stories that you've had that started out with your cheerleading squad that have gone on to the next level of it of competitive cheerleading?
Yeah, we've actually got a few athletes that have moved on from us, that have graduated from high school and gone on to university. So a few of our athletes have experienced going to Worlds. We actually have a young gentleman who's getting ready. He competes with Freeze Athletics down in Kamloops. He has moved on. He outgrew our gym skill-wise. So he is down there, and he's actually gearing up to head to Worlds real soon.
Okay, so
Yeah.
where are World Championships taking place this year?
Florida.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
very
So,
exciting.
well, it must be very exciting for you to see that.
It is.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, where can people get more information about Energetic Edge Cheer Association? And before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, you could reach us on our website at energeticedgecheer.ca. We are all over Facebook. We're new to TikTok this year, so we're having fun creating some fun reels on TikTok. And then we're on Instagram. And yeah, our Intro to Cheer program is, we're accepting registrations right now, and it's going to be exciting as it is every year. And then May 10th, we are having our annual spring showcase. And it's exciting this year because Prince George, their gym, Star City, is going to be here to join us with their teams.
Okay, so it looks like a pretty exciting event all around.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the questions I have. Brandie, thank you very much for the time. This has been Ed Hitchens for EnergeticCity.ca for the Community Roundup. Once again, the Community Roundup is brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. And if you like what you see and you want to see up-to-date content, click that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time.